What's good, YT family? It's your brother ELI coming to you with another KVA video. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel compelled to. Much appreciated the love, man. My last video did very well, man. Almost 100 views. I'm so thankful for it, man. And a lot of people, I know a lot of people, hit me up and they're like, man, like, why do you congratulate people? Why do you thank people for, for the small amount of, views that they get? And I'm just like, man, like, this is such a blessing, bro, to be able to just reach out to people and connect with people on a level of that, like, that you set the terms and that you created, man, for anyone to like your videos or congratulate you on the little successes that you have, man, that just gives you motivation to keep going. It's, it's kind of like when you just start getting into the gym and people are, telling you, people who know you, and they're like, man, I see you've been hitting the gym, man. Doesn't that give you so much, like, confidence, one, and and number two, motivation to just keep going, man. So I thank y'all so much for supporting me, man. And then I most definitely thank the Almighty for everything that has come to me so far, and just gets me more and more excited for the future, man. So thank you for that. But today, man, I wanted to speak about the energy, or the thirsty energy, the demon of being impatient, man. I feel like it very much is a demon. It's a spirit. The quote that I put before the video, I believe it's from the channel of Aaron Dalty. I believe, if I'm saying his last name wrong, I highly apologize. But that quote, man, was such a strong quote to me, man, because I feel like a lot of guys, we've been programmed to chase. We've been programmed to pursue a lot of things. And I also want to say this, there is definitely a caveat to that. I do believe in life in general, you have to have that go-getter mentality, period. You have to have that go-getter. You have to be hungry for what you want, and you have to be so courageous to just do the little things, such as approaching a woman, such as making videos, doing content, expressing yourself in general takes a certain level of action. So I do believe that's definitely imperative that you do, pursue what you want. But it also should never come to, I guess, what would you say, the sacrifice of your own confidence or your own emotions, which a lot of times chasing and over pursuing leads to a lot of over pursuing a woman, or over pursuing something that isn't necessarily needed to be pursued. I think a lot of times in my relationships, why they failed, and looking back at it, when you make mistakes with women, or you make mistakes in relationships, it's very much key that you not overanalyze, but you figure out what it is that went wrong in those relationships, and what it is that you could have done better. And I feel like most definitely in my early years, and sometimes even today, I realize that I might sometimes fall into the same routine or the same bad habits of over pursuing someone and kind of smothering them with your presence when it's really unnecessary. It's easy to say, right? It's easy to say because, when you become so emotionally invested into something, which men sometimes do, we sometimes get overly invested emotionally, and in the world of emotionalism, there is no logic. So creating those boundaries, which a lot of times in Aaron Dalty's YouTube channel, he also speaks about that. Shout out to him, man. He makes a lot of great content. He talks about setting boundaries, not necessarily stop pursuing or ghosting, or what, since some people might say, but understanding that when you're putting so much energy into a relationship, which a relationship does require a lot of energy, actually, it requires a lot of you, understanding when it's time for you to start to scale it back or reel it back a little bit. Not necessarily, pushing back or go, you know what I'm saying, or, you know what I'm saying, not pursuing at all, but understanding the situation that doesn't require so much chasing, doesn't require so much of your energy to feel like you have to start to negate your own self and negate your own goals and ambitions, which, you know, in the younger years, you know what I'm saying, it definitely does take a huge part of your life. A huge part of your life can go to you chasing and pursuing, not necessarily just women, but things that you don't really even need to be stressing over. You don't really need to be going so hard for, because if it was meant to be, or if that person was meant to be, you wouldn't feel the need to pursue as much as you're feeling to you know, the need to pursue. I feel like it definitely comes very naturally when it's meant to be, and it's so hard. It's so hard, and I'm not trying to talk as if I'm a master at this, because trust me, I'm still learning it as well. But the saying patience is a virtue is so true. Patience, man, patience. And when you have that thirst demon on you, when you have that spirit of lust just in your heart, man, it makes it so hard to build healthy relationships. And this is why I preach so much about the deadly practice of pornography and stuff like that, is because I feel like sexually it makes you impatient. It makes you impatient with something that is very sacred, which is intimacy with a woman. And if you're doing it, and if you're practicing that, or if you're, you know what I'm saying, you're partaking in that, I'm not here to judge, not at all. But what I'm saying is, if you're trying to become more of a superior man, if you're trying to be able to learn how to control these urges and control these, you know what I'm saying, these emotional roller coasters that you go through with a woman that you like, and if you do care for this woman, or, you know, like or want to be a part of this woman's life, you have to understand that you shouldn't have to pursue her, or you won't have to pursue her. You will just merely be attracted to each other, meaning it won't take that much effort for it to work, or it won't take that much effort for it to bond, or for it to, you know, become a whole thing, you know. So yeah, man, I just wanted to put that on you guys, man. And definitely, and one other thing before I go, it's okay to tell yourself that you need to take a break from something, man. Learning, it's okay to say that you don't understand something and you feel as if for right now it's best that I kind of remove myself from the situation. It's nothing wrong with saying that as men, and I realize a lot of men have a problem with accepting defeat, or not necessarily accepting defeat or taking the L, but understanding when certain situations aren't needed to be so aggressive, right? I think the quote they say is, you know, not everything. You don't need to smash an ant with a sledgehammer every time. Like that is so true. Like, you don't need to always push yourself or exert so much energy into something. Sometimes it's okay to sit back and analyze from a sky view on how to make yourself better, and make yourself more attractive, man. It's okay as a man to say that and reach out to other people as far as getting, you know what I'm saying, a more clarity about how you're feeling, man. There's nothing wrong with that. So I just wanted to lay this video on you guys, man. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate everyone. Hope everyone's having a great week. Got some more content coming out for you guys very soon. So much love to you guys, man. Hope everything is well. Peace out.